So if you are here, you probably need help with some homework questions, so welcome. So for this first homework, it's a lot of evaluating functions. And what that means is we kind of are reviewing function notation. So you'll see a lot of f of x, which is our function notation. And this doesn't mean that f is multiplying x. It means that x is our input. Okay. And the whole thing, f of x, is going to be our output. So you can think of f of x as another way to say like y, or write y. Okay. So x is our input, f of x is our output. So when we see something that says f of x equals x, or 1 over x minus 2, that's saying that the function f of x equals this. And when we evaluate it at, let's say, 3, because this first question asks for 4, so I don't want to give you the answer, but I want to show you how it's done if you have questions. So let's say I'm evaluating it at 3. I plug 3 in. And again, this isn't saying f times 3. This is saying I'm evaluating a function at 3 when x equals 3. So f of 3 equals 1 over 3 minus 2. Okay, well, 1 over 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is just 1, so that's 1 over 1. So when f of 3 is evaluated, we get a 1 out, right? So when we have an input of 3, we get a 1 as our output. So that's all A is asking you for here. And that's really what 2, A, B, and C are asking. They're just saying like plug in 3 into this function machine. Okay. What's a little bit different is 1B. 1B is saying, well, what do we have to plug in to make this whole thing equal 1? Okay, so what do we need to plug in to make that 1? And so you can just try numbers, right? So I'm just going to try, let's say 5. So 1 over 5 minus 2, that's 1 over 3. 1 over 3 does not equal 1. So my input is not 5. Okay, so you're going to do that and you're going to try to figure out what you need to plug in for x here to make this whole thing equal to 1. Okay.